Hello teachers, welcome to this short tutorial where we will create 3 new activities: fill in the blanks, polls and quizzes, and there will be some bonus at the end. Let's go to Nearpod. Here on my dashboard I'm going to find the teacher training folder, and you remember last time we created this food tastes little mini lesson. I'm going to edit it. As soon as you start editing a lesson, the existing active code will no longer be valid. We say the code will be broken. So I'm entering the editing mode, the background of the lesson. And here, of course, I can add the new activities in 2 ways. I can simply click on plus, or I can right-click in between the existing slides and I can add activity. We're gonna fill in the blanks. Just for the purpose of this lesson, I will make it simple. And then the next step is to simply choose the words that the student has to find place for. For example, and our activity is done. Let's add a poll. So I'm going to right-click, add new activity, poll. For example, and we can add more answers. I can add an image here. I can allow students to choose multiple options as well. And let's save this one. So we have added fill in the blanks and the poll, and now that we know how to add polls, we also know how to create quizzes. It's the same thing. So we can add a quiz. However, in quizzes, we have to choose which answer is correct. And I can also add an image to accompany the question. I'm going to add another one. And marking the correct answer, adding image maybe. We're gonna save the quiz. And now let me show you the bonus. Do you remember how we first created a slide and then we converted the slide into a draw it activity? In the similar way, we can convert the quiz to time to climb. I want to keep the original because I would like to show you how it works when it's launched. And there's your time to climb. We can now save and exit, and let's launch the live lesson. Live participation, 1 click away. I just need to copy the link, and then usually I paste the link either in the Classcraft announcements or on the class stream in the Google Classroom when the link is live. But the self-paced ones I usually include either in the assignments or the quests in Classcraft. So I'm going to copy this one just in the next tab. And join the lesson. Now you can see that this is the draw it activity that my teacher set up with the timer. I can toggle between the student and the teacher view. This is what the student sees. Still doesn't see anything because the teacher has to start the activity. and I can see what's going on here at the same time. So I can probably use the highlighter, and I will just choose this one. I can make the highlighter a little bit bigger. And then submit when I'm done. And the teacher can see exactly what I'm doing, and when it's submitted, it's green. I can take a look at it, I can share it with the class. In that case, the others are not going to see anything but what is shared. Now, in order to move on to the next activity, we can either see all activity and then shuffle, or I can just click on the blue arrow, and this is my fill in the blanks. And then done. Immediately I can see the feedback, and the teacher can also see the results, 0 out of 3. Let's move on to the poll. Share. And now the student sees the poll. For example, submit. If I want to edit answer, let me just show you that it is possible to use the immersive reader with quizzes. So submit. And this is where the teacher sees submitted answers, and then I can share the results of my poll and my answers. Let's do the quiz. I have only 2 questions. Let me just maybe do something wrong. You see there's this immersive reader. And maybe Moroccan, I'm not sure. Submit, the same way as the poll. And then the teacher can see the submitted answers, correct, incorrect. This is what the teacher sees. The student still doesn't see anything, but the teacher first needs to share the results. And now the student is going to see their results. So the teacher has the power to share or not share the results of the quizzes, while in the fill in the blanks, the students get the feedback immediately. The next and the final activity. Now what we need to first do is decide on the layout or the theme. Randomize answers. We're not going to play the sound on the student device, and that's it. Continue. And now the students have the choice of characters. For example, because it's a carnival, so everyone has some kind of a mask. All right, I joined the game, and the teacher can start the game. The teacher can see who is in the game. So this is what the student sees, and this is what the teacher sees. Okay, and now I learned from last one that it's not Moroccan. All right, and you can see how I'm climbing up the mountain. All right, the teacher sees the class performance, and then the first one on the podium, and that's it. You can exit the live game from here, or you can just click on the X. So as a teacher, you can end the session. If you don't exit the session, if you just collapse the X, the link is still going to be valid. You can resume the live lesson at any point later on. I hope this was useful. and that you can now create some engaging and interactive multimedia activities in Nearpod to start off your exciting classroom journey. See you in the next video. Bye!